Hello, everyone, and welcome to my very first devlog. In this series, I want to talk about game development and the steps that I am going to take for game development. But first, a little bit about me. I'm a gamer and full-time software engineer by trade. I've been writing code for many years now, and I've always had this call to do indie game development. I've done it before in the past. It hasn't panned out, but taking some of those learnings, I'm starting this new series to build a game with my team. So who is the team? The team is called Masquerade Games. We're a small team of 4 folks. We currently have our focus area set with 1 person doing sound, 2 people working on art, and finally myself working on programming the systems for the game. We have 1 major project in the works at the moment called Project AXO. In the background, you'll see me learning how to sculpt something just so that I can get a full picture of what an art flow could look like, what are the challenges there, and in general, just learning a little bit about indie game development as a whole. I'll also delve into sound and music from time to time and post devlogs about that, and hopefully some people from the team will also be willing to share some information in the devlogs. I plan on making this a very long, very consistent series throughout the times, and I want to delve into more the systems of the game and talk to you guys and introduce you guys to what we have in mind. With that said, let's transition into our tech stack. We've chosen Godot 4 for our game engine and FL Studio for making sound, and then Blender for myself as an art newbie, for example, and Maya for our very skilled art designers. With that said, let's talk about Project AXO. Project AXO is a tower defense game focused with axolotls, mechs, and water. So our premise is that Cthulhu is somewhere down in the depths, and we must defend against its hordes while also making progress into the depths and eventually confronting our big octopus monsters along the way, right? The main mechanic or game loop that we're striving for is a situation similar to tower defense games like Bloons or Ember Ward, where you put down a lot of turrets and you get the feeling and satisfaction of ravaging waves of enemies and whatnot. But on top of that, part of our core game loop, we want to break the mold by having mobility in our game. So we won't have towers. Instead, what we will have are mechs, and mechs that can be repositioned. And those will act as our towers. They'll be piloted by axolotls themselves, and they will be combinable, providing them a different variety of tools and kits and just creativity for the player all around. In the current game, what's working is already the turret mechanics. There's shooting mechanics, taking damage. Some of the animations are pulling through, as well as the turret combination mechanics. In further devlogs, I want to dive deep into those and show you guys how I built the systems around those. And yeah, we have some prospects of this taking some time, of course. We want to deliver a high quality product. We don't want to half-ass it with some rushed product. We really want to make it to market and stick. So we'll have plenty of devlogs coming, plenty of devlogs to discuss in-depth information, but for now, this one is more getting our foot in the door, seeing what it's like to publish a devlog, and seeing community engagement. We want to build this community over time, and we want it to be in a sustainable model, one that can last. So we will be active. I will be streaming development of the game on Twitch. I'll drop a link either in the description or on the screen right now. I also game there from time to time. I'm an avid gamer, as I mentioned earlier, so I always have at least one game that I am deeply into. At the moment, that happens to be Marvel Rivals. Unfortunately, life won't let me have more than just 1 or 2 games available to myself at the moment. but yeah, that's an introduction into us and our team. If you stuck around, please drop a like, drop a comment. Starting with Devlog 2, we will have a lot more technical talk going. So I'll walk you guys around the code, the parts of the code that I've already worked on, and what are the future plans. I also have some system diagrams and some story ideas that I can share. But the next devlog that I make, I want to be a little bit more code oriented. Anywho, if you stuck around this long, please drop a like and drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Till next time, peace.